Hey y'all, this is Kasey Hope from Pizzazz. We are back again. We are doing something fun today. Before we get going here, I do want to show you when you become a member of the Kids Club, not only do we have videos that we'll be doing, where you can stop it and pause it as many times as you want. We also have Zoom calls, which are really fun. We just did one of our live Zoom calls with our club members today, so those are really fun. But also, you have the option, it is not required, but you have the option to get a supply kit from us. Now, you may not need this. You may already have a lot of the supplies, but if you want just to buy it in one spot, we've got it. And when you get that, you also get these little handouts. Kids Club members will get these also, not in the physical form, but in the digital form. But we put the physical copies in the boxes, and these are just a few little sneak peeks of some of the things we are doing this summer. We learn about a famous artist, so Romero Brito had kind of this style, so we'll be doing this style of things. This is all the different age groups that I'm showing you. This one's the 5 to 9, that's the 5 to 9. So these are just some of the things in those that we've got prepared for this summer. So, okay, so here we go. Now, this little dude, he is hard for me to show you what he looks like because you kind of have to look at him from all angles. So like from the side, he kind of looks, like this, and then from the front, you can't really tell what he is. So you got to look from all different angles, this fun little snail of a guy. So what I've got is two main colors. So over here, I've got my blue and my yellow. On this one, we mixed some colors to make purple, and I will be showing y'all how to do that this summer too. But we've got our blue and our yellow and just a little bit of white for the eyes. And if you have black, you could use black for the eyes, but I used a Sharpie just because I didn't have any black. Okay, so, and a pair of scissors and a toothpick. All right, so that's kind of what we need. Two main colors, a little bit of white, a Sharpie or a black model magic or Play-Doh or whatever, and then scissors and a toothpick. All right, so y'all get ready. Let's roll. If you know anybody that might like this, share this with them. Let them know that we're doing this. Tell them about the Kids Club. All right, so we are going to start with 2 teardrop shapes. So you're gonna grab your stuff. I didn't really want this to have red on it. It just accidentally does. And you're gonna go into a ball, okay? We're gonna do both of them into a ball. We do include Model Magic in our kits. So if you are getting the supplies on your own for the Kids Club and not getting our kits, I'll tell you we are using white, red, yellow, and blue. So those are the colors that the colors we'll be using. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Then I'm gonna grab some of this. I don't think I need all of this. Do the same thing, gonna make a ball. Thank you, Cindy. I see you tagging people that might be interested, and we appreciate that. Spread the love, because there's a lot of mamas and grandmamas that need something for their kids to do this summer, so you can be very helpful if you will share this. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of move this out of the way. To do a teardrop shape, you're going to kind of lay this down, and you are going to rub back and forth like this. You're going to be working it both ways, but you're predominantly just going to stay on one end, okay? So I'm going to kind of stay over here. And you can't see it, but see how it's kind of slowly getting like that? Now, you see how it's getting kind of that teardrop shape? I'm gonna kind of come up a little bit towards this way, but I'm not gonna come all the way. I want this side to be fatter. Okay, so I've kind of got that teardrop shape. I'm gonna go a little longer. Okay. Now I'm going to do another one. I'll sit this to the side. I'm also going to do that teardrop shape with my yellow. Okay, so now I've got 2 of these teardrop shapes, and you got to figure out which one do you want to be the body and which one do you want to be the shell. So I'm thinking I'm going to do blue body and yellow shell. So if this is going to be my body, then I am just going to kind of put my hand here. I'm going to pull up on this just a little bit. Okay, just kind of pulling it up, if you can see. This is going to be the head. All right, so it's kind of looking like that. And it stands up. I know it's going to be hard for y'all to see on this overhead version, but it should kind of stand up because we're going to fit the shell in here, okay? Now, with your shell part, you're going to start rolling it starting from the end, the skinny end. And then eventually you're going to cut the fat end off. So I'm going to take my scissors and just cut that off. And then I can kind of, well, I'm going to do it this way, kind of fit it right there. Okay, see so far? Okay, so now I gotta put my eyeballs on there. I'm going to use the same color as my body. You see here I did the same thing. I used the same color as my body. So I need 2 circles for the eyes and 1 little circle for the nose. Okay, so I'm gonna lay this down, use my same. So I'm gonna do like 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so I'm just gonna start balling it up, doing some small little balls. I'll stick that on the nose right there. Now on these eyes, we are going to make some little balls, and then we're gonna have to do the white as well, okay? Because the white goes on the eyes too. So I've got 2 little blue eyes. Then we get 2 very small little pieces of my white. And again, I'm using Crayola Model Magic. You could be using, you know, something different. It could be all one color if you don't have the different colors, and you could come back and paint it. I'm actually gonna split that in half. Mine was too big, so I need to split it in half and make it even smaller. And then I'm just going to kind of push it into these eyes. I really probably should go smaller, but yes, Cindy said that her clients at Patsy's would love this too. You are absolutely right, Cindy. Cindy works with patients that maybe sometimes have a little bit of a dementia or something and just need a place to go and do fun activities and crafts during the day, older people, and they do love this, so you're absolutely right. All right, so these are the little eyes. Now what I'm going to do, because I don't have black, is I'm just going to take my Sharpie and do just little dots to make the black part of the eye. Okay, so then I've got this little eyeball. I really probably should have done these a little bit smaller. You don't need much white at all. Not at all at all. These are gonna look like big old bug eyes on this snail. That's okay though. All right, so I've got my eyeballs. I've got my body. I did my snail. I've got my nose. So now with this toothpick, I'm gonna snap it in half. I almost said Q-tip. Do y'all ever mix the words Q-tip and toothpick? I don't know why I do. Okay, and then let's see, I'm gonna kind of put it on the end here. And then you can either do it, you know, you can come straight out, they can be poking over, they can come out to the side, they can kind of however you want. There's one eye. All right, and then here is the other. And today on our Zoom call, and I asked the kids, because I was curious if most kids are doing this by themselves or with parents, and there's about half and half. So you can kind of use this however you want. If you want to do something that y'all all do together as a family, you can for our kids club. Or if you want it to be something that your kids kind of have some independence and you have a little bit of free time, you can do that too. Because we see that kids are using it both ways. So there we have our fun little snail. I want to show y'all our art kits in case you have not seen those. We are here at the studio and we are packing them up. So if you join the kids club, like I said, we give you a supply list every single month. But this for the summer, we thought, you know, we're doing a lot of different supplies. We like to teach kids different mediums and different techniques, but if it kind of overwhelms you to think of like buying a million different things, we do have these boxes. So let me turn it around. And the boxes are coming with our Crayola, Super Tips, switcheroos, canvases. Let's see, this is a 60-page little journal that we'll be doing some stuff in. Model Magic, paint. We have watercolor paper up under there, a paintbrush. So it comes with a lot of good stuff, plus all of those drawing guides that you saw. So this is just kind of if you want to hit the easy button, we've got these for you. It is not a have to, it's just an option. So anyway, that is that. We get started with the Kids Club on Monday. So if you want your kiddo to join along, as soon as you join, we've got a lot of stuff in the library already for you, a lot of videos. And these videos are not things that you have to catch us live with. They are videos that you can watch on your own time. Yes, we do have some lives. Every other week we do a live Zoom call, little paint party. But for the most part, kids can go in. We even have an app so they don't have to get on Facebook or anything. They can hit the app, open up a tablet or a phone, and quickly be able to access the lessons, and it's just a lot of fun. So all right, y'all, see ya.